Yo guys, I finally found it. After more than a year of searching, the solo out of bounds escape is real. The holy grail of point of contact does actually exist. As you can see on screen, this is going to save a lot of time on the escape. This is going to be huge for speedrunning, but also insane for high score running. I'm going to try to give you an idea on how big this discovery is and how it's going to change everything. This escape method saves 30 seconds over the previous fastest escape method. In a regular difficulty high score run, this increases your score by 30,000 and more. This is absurd. This would get a run that would normally rank about 20th in the world to the number 1 spot, which is exactly what I did to get the number 1 spot for point of contact. Before I show how to do this, go and press the like and subscribe button. I'm sharing game-breaking information, the holy grail of point of contact, and a like and subscribe is the only thing I'm asking for. I'm also getting very close to 1000 subs, and hitting that goal would mean the world to me. Okay, let me get to the setup. This rock is what makes it all possible. By using portable turret clipping on this rock, it's barely possible to get out of bounds. To get out of bounds or to do portable turret clipping, place the turret with like 1 foot inside the rock. To do portable turret clipping, empty the turret, hop off, hop back on, and look all the way to the right. So I'm gonna empty the turret. Okay, there we go, hop off, hop back on, look to the right. And now a tiny part of my body is out of bounds. And I can like slightly move. For some reason it's possible to place another portable turret now. The placement of this turret is not very strict, so just place it wherever. You can go back inbounds, hop on the turret, empty it again. Okay, it's empty, hop off, hop back on, look all the way to the right. And now you're all the way out of bounds. As you can see, I can move everywhere as long as I hug the wall. So hug the wall and go to this place. Here you have to still climb up this mountain, which is hard to do, but it can even be done with 9 relics. It took me a while to figure this out, but it can actually be done. First of all, we have to get on top of this ledge, which is way too high to jump on. But I found a way. If you go next to this railing and you jump, you can go on top of the railing. If you go too far on the railing, you will get back in bounds partially. And if you're back in bounds, you can't go out of bounds again. So you will be stuck. So only jump on it partially and don't go further to the left than I am now. Then look at this lower part of the ledge. The ledge like goes slightly downwards. That downwards part is possible to jump on from this point. So you sprint and jump and you're on top of the ledge. Now the hard part is over. That was like the dangerous part. You can get stuck on that part. Now it's very easy. You can go to the tentacle, hop on, walk on top of the tentacle, and sometimes you get stuck, then just jump. And once you're here, this piece of rock can be walked on, so get on this rock. If you ever fall down, it's very easy to get back on the tentacle, and then you can retry. It's almost impossible to fail at this point. So get on top of this rock, and then there's this piece of hollowed out mountain, which is perfectly placed. You can sprint, jump, and I failed. Okay, you're back here. So you can sprint, jump, and you can make it. And I failed again. There we go. Okay, once you're here, it's barely possible to go on this ledge. You hug the left wall, sprint and jump, and you can get on top. There we go. Look out that you don't fall off on the other side, because you will die and you will be fucked. So yeah, if once you're up here, you are all good. There is some developer in Neversoft that left this like mountain climbing in here. It can't be all a coincidence that you can get on this ledge, on a tentacle, on that rock, on this rock, and then up here. It's all like really tight jumps, and I can't imagine that this wasn't left in there intentionally. Anyway, now you can get on top of this mountain. Now you have two options. You can go on the mountain, but I think it's a bit dangerous because you have to do a few jumps to get on here, which can be hard. It's also not all solid. To the left of this line, it's void, which will kill you. What I prefer to do is I jump down on this triangle. This triangle is all solid. Around this triangle, it's void, so that's void. This is void. As you can... No, I can't show it. So stay on this triangle and move here. This line is solid. You can walk over it. And as soon as you walk over this line, you've done it. Now you're in the third area. You walk through this forest. And there's the cabin. Now you can place down the portable turret. And you're ready for the escape. You have to empty it, of course, for the portable turret clipping. But that's how you set up the portable turret for the escape. This setup is absolutely crazy. It takes a lot of time. In speedruns, it's very hard to do because you only have 5 minutes during the last hive. But it is possible. I've done it. It's insane. It works. Yeah, it's a very complicated setup, but it does get the job done. In high score runs, it's a lot easier because you have all the time in the world. You do have enough money to get here and place down the turret. Once you have placed down the turret, you can get back inbounds by following this path. Going up this hill. Once you're here with this rock, you can see like the line again. This is void, so look out. This line, however, is solid, so walk over this line. And once you're here, you can jump on this triangle. And now you're safe. You can get back inbounds. And now you can walk to the nuke. I'm going to show you the whole setup one more time, just to show you guys how consistent it is. And what not to do as well. So one more time, I'm going to set up the portable turret clipping. Place the turret inside the rock. Empty the turret. In a speedrun, there will be scorpions, there will be seekers. It is very hard. I recommend having a trophy, because if a scorpion shoots at you while you're out of bounds, it's very hard to dodge the poison gas. Oh, what the fuck, I fucked up. This has never happened before. Let's just try this again. Make sure it's set up correctly. I thought it was very lenient where you place a turret. I had never struggled with it before. But I placed it down too fast, I think. And this is the first time I wasn't far enough out of bounds to place another turret. This setup normally is really consistent, I swear. So now I'm fully out of bounds. I can go here again. I will show you how far you can get. Like, if you're on this ledge, like you can move left, right. But once you're like here, you're fucked. You can't go to the right anymore. You're stuck. And once this happens, it's over. You have to get back inbounds and do the setup again. In a high score run, you don't have the money to do that. In a speed run, you do, but you don't have the time to do that, so don't do that. You don't need to hide anyway. Just go on top of the railing, just a tiny bit. Sprint jump, and you've done it. You don't need more height, it's really easy. Now go on the tentacle. Jump on this top part of the tentacle. Get on this rock. Get here. And then get on top of this part. There we go. This is done, by the way, with 9 relics active. Just to show you guys, it's very possible to do this. Get on this rock, get on the triangle. follow this line, and there we go. We've made it again. This is gonna completely change up the point of contact meta. I didn't believe that out of bounds solo point of contact escape existed until I found it. The meta is gonna totally shift towards portable turrets because the score you can get is just so much bigger. I wonder who's gonna break my record first. I'm betting my money on Curse because he is a portable turret enjoyer. But it could be anybody. If any of this was helpful, or if you're gonna use this method in any shape or form, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. I'm so amazed I found this. This is gonna be so big. A high score run and a speed run video are coming very soon. I have them ready. I just wanted to upload this first so you guys know what's up. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.